Alright, hey there everyone. Hope y'all are doing well. Hope everyone's finding something to keep them busy in this crazy time of quarantine and all that nuttiness that's going on in the world. Anyway, so this is a pretty interesting tubular lock that I have here. It's not your normal tubular lock. It does have 7 pins, like a normal tubular lock, but unlike a normal tubular lock, they're not all the same. So let's see if I can focus here. So what we have here, we have 6 pins evenly spaced around the outside, and they are these super annoying pins that are rounded, and they also flop around like crazy. So it's really hard to get a pick to stay on them. And then you also have this guy here, which is the 7th pin. Now I was doing a video on this for you, and it kind of started taking forever because this thing is not very easy to pick. So what I've done here is I have it basically 2/3 of the way open right now, and I am just going to go ahead and pick it that last one rotation just to try to keep this video kind of short. I do have a key for it, and the key used to work until I picked it the first time, and now the key no longer turns the lock. So this may be like an automatically rekeyable lock where you put in some sort of a key, remove it, put a different key in, all that good stuff. But I'm going to try to get it picked, and then we will gut it and see what's going on in there. Maybe try to get the key to work again. So what this is this lock actually holds this in place. And what this is a coin bag that goes inside of a multi-space meter, the one that had that multi-lock on the door. So this, basically you insert into the bottom of the meter, turn it, and then this guy here locks and holds it in place so you can't remove it. So I will be doing this guy in another video, but as for right now, let's just focus on this one. So yeah, let's see if I can get this open in a reasonable amount of time here for you. I think the orientation doesn't really matter at this point. So unlike normal tubular locks that have a dead spot, so you only have to pick 6 pins the second time, this one, all the pins are active at all times. So I have to pick all the pins. It's not like I'm cheating in any way here by leaving it 2/3 of the way open. So what I'm going to try to do here is insert this tension wrench here and try to wedge it between the outer walls. There we go, the inner and outer wall here, to try to put a little bit of rotational force on this thing. Man, the lighting is pretty bad, sorry. Let me try to get this in focus for you. That's a little better. And sorry, I can't do a head-on view, but this is not an easy lock to pick, so I need all the advantages I have here. Honestly, really, the only hard part is getting the pick to seat on each pin, but that in and of itself is pretty darn difficult, so. Alright. Oops. Not a good start. Alright, let's see what we can do here. So, the way you pick this is just like any other tubular lock, where you're just going to go around and poke at the binding pin until it clicks, and then check for springiness to make sure that it is in the right spot. Each one of these pins actually gives multiple clicks, and I'm not sure if that's because of the rekeying or whatever made the key not work, or if they are security pins or what, but either way, this is not an easy pick. There we go. All right. That was fun. So I don't think, yeah, the key's not gonna go in. But anyway, let's try to get this thing gutted, see what's inside there, and maybe if I have time, I will try to make the key work again. Just have a clip on the back that, oh crap. Alright, so that's not going to be easy to take off in that position. Should have looked at that. But, oh well, let's see what we can do here. Oh, cool. There we go. That was cool. Alright. I don't know what to expect here, so hopefully I don't get a bunch of stuff just popping out all over the place, but we shall see. Alright, so there are the ball bearings. Oh, there's another one of those clips. Alrighty. Oh, whoa, there go all the pins. I should have expected that. Okay, so... Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. Not pins, just springs. That's a good thing. We did have springs erupt all over the place, though. Man, that's a lot of springs in there. So it looks like each pin has multiple sections that it can go into. Okay, yeah, usually you can hold these things by that. So let's get a pinning tray and start getting things disassembled. This may take a while. But let's see what we can do here. Okay, let's try not to do that more than once. I may be able to poke them through. Oh, interesting. So it looks like the center post will come out. I don't know if I'm going to lose anything when I do that. I don't know if I even should be doing this, but whatever. Maybe I may be able to lift this off. Ah! Yep, dropping pins everywhere. Okay, but at least the key pins are in place. That's the important part. Wow, those are cool driver pins. They're like ASA pins, pretty much. That is neat. So that is what all the drivers look like. Let's see if they are different shapes and sizes or all the same. Alright, oh, okay, there is a master type pin, maybe. Or it may be the driver for that guy there. Okay, and it appears that I am missing a driver, unless it is just still in place. Alright, This is gonna be fun to put back together, huh? Alright, so I guess I will start at the notch. We'll call this pin 1. I'll bet there's more than just that in there. Okay, oops, come here, you. Okay. All right, let's try to get these other guys out of there. That's 1. Whoa, cool. Alright, so I guess that's one of my key pins. And there's still a key pin in 1. Okay. Now that's my long shaft there. Yep, alright, that doesn't want to come out of there. So, go there. Yep, alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Five. Six. And 7. I'm sure there's more that I can get out of here, so we will see. Back to 1. Does not want to come out. Alright, let's see if I can... Okay, so we got 1 and 3 left in there, and I think that's about it. So, there's 1, there's 3. Alright, so, obviously some of those pins got a little mixed up when I picked it the first time, but I will, from the looks of it, it won't be too hard to get it back together. It looks like each one has a key pin, each one has one of these master pins, and then each one has a driver pin. So that's kind of how it appears to me, but I'm not going to make this any longer than it is already by trying to get the key to work. But anyway, let me lift this up so you guys can get a close-up, guys and gals, on what this is. This thing is pretty neat. Don't drop everything, please. Okay. So here we are. So they've all got these ASA-style drivers. There are all these pins here, and I think what these do are kind of like master pins. I have a feeling this thing's master keyed. But I could be wrong. It could just be like makeup pins to make up the space. But either way, it's a neat lock in and of itself, and I just wanted to share that. So, alright all, take care. Have a good one. See ya.